Go for it. Jordan, not the result we wanted to end the season with, but yet again a good display in Europe.
Yeah, I think we've, even though we haven't got a point in the group, I think we've done ourselves proud with some of the performances. Look, Arsenal, top team, so we give them a game and things could have gone differently maybe if Darragh got the goal before half time, but yeah, good performance again.
I suppose the disappointing thing, the nature of the first goal especially, to concede a goal like that leaves us with a lot to do.
Yeah, that's it. I think it's been a regular occurrence in the groups. Just mistakes have let us down when we've started the game well, but we brushed ourselves off. We give them a right good game, like I said.
Tell us about the goal on the right foot. It's a rarity for Jordan Flores to score on the right foot.
Yeah, it is. If you watch me in training, the right footed shots aren't the best, but I just got myself into the box. And one thing we said early on is any chance you get the chance to shoot, we shoot, and thankfully it went in.
Yeah, and that's two Europa League goals in 2 games, and you must be chuffed with both of them.
Oh, buzzing, yeah. It's nice to get a goal in a competition like this against a standard of players. But yeah, again, we couldn't do much more today. We gave a good performance. So.
Yeah. You mentioned Darragh's chance to start the second half. That was if that goes in, God knows what way it ends up. But they showed a bit of class there towards the end with two late goals.
Exactly, yeah. I suppose when we went in at half time, the main thing was to stay in the game. And anything could happen, and I think we did for a large period of the game. But again, they showed the quality, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? Even though we're beating tonight, Jordan, there's still a feeling, there's very positive vibes around from the carryover from Sunday. You're out of contract. What's your own situation? Do you want to stay here? Do you want to be part of this group going forward? To be honest, I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue about my own situation. I've really enjoyed my time here at Dundalk, and again, it's topped off with winning the cup on Sunday. So just see over the next few weeks, I'll have a week off of just enjoying myself, and then we go again.
Yeah, it's been a difficult season, but as you say, we've ended it on a high with the cup win here on Sunday. That's
it, yeah. I think during the season we hit a real low. Filippo and Giuseppe came in, fair play to them. We got the spirits high again, and obviously we got Europa League group stages, and then towards the end of the season our only aim was to get some silverware, which there was the cup, and thankfully we did that.
And still the Puskas award still in your sights?
Yeah. I think we find out the top 3 maybe tomorrow, so hopefully I'm on it. But like I've said before in interviews, it's just nice to be nominated anyway in the top 11 with some of the names that's in there, so we'll see.
Brilliant, Jordan, thanks again.
Cheers.
Darragh, that chance at the start of the second half, that goes in.
End of the first half.
Oh, the end of the first half, sorry, that much happening. If that goes in.
It goes in, it's a completely different game. Davey went to head it, I didn't know too much about it, I think it hit me in the face, and then Cedric's made an unbelievable block, so not much else to do. I just hit and hope, and he got a touch on it.
You're right bang in the game, weren't we? Get into half time.
Yeah, definitely, and if that goes in, it's a completely different game. But I think we came in at half time. We were pleased with how we finished it, and we were just hoping to start the second half at the same. Yeah.
Yeah. No disgrace in that result, and when you look back in the whole campaign, I'm sure we're frustrated at the mistakes we've sort of, that have undone us, but we've given a great account of ourselves.
Yeah, definitely. I know if you look at the board and 0 points, you might think that it was a bad campaign, but I mean, it wasn't the first game against Mola. We could have got something out of it, and then Rafaviana away. I mean, and then even Rafaviana at home. So it was a great experience. There were some great performances, and we just hope to bring them on and kick on next year.
Yeah, is that the thing? We've won the cup. We've been the Europa League group stages. We want to be back here again next year.
Yeah, definitely. It's a successful season, I should say. The FA Cup winners, Europa League group stages, and we qualified again next year. So we'll go in again next year, and hopefully, I don't see why we can't qualify for the group stages again.
Obviously, a lot of stuff happening off the field. A lot of players out of contract. You're here next year, I presume.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're hoping that a lot of these lads sort of, will be here with you next season.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the performance you just put in there, you wouldn't want boys leaving, but that's not up to me. That's up to them. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. How would you assess your first season at Dundalk? I know it's been difficult with COVID and the season's been disrupted, but you've ended up with a cup winners medal, and as you say, playing Europa League group stages.
Overall, as a whole, as a team, it was very successful. Personally, I knew I wasn't just going to walk straight into a team. They're league winners from the previous season, and before Dane got the injury, I obviously wasn't going to walk in, but I think it was successful. I've got a run of games now, and I'm happy with how it ended.
Yeah. And just a word, Darragh, you're a young lad. Jamie Wynn coming off for his debut against Arsenal.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't think it gets much better than that. Like your debut against Arsenal in the Europa League and the Viva. It's just a pity there wasn't fans there, but that was a great experience. It wasn't for him.
As I said, Jordan Flores, there's still a bit of a feel good from Sunday. You could instead, if we had lost the game Sunday and lost tonight, we'd get into the winter on the downer. But the fact we've won the cup, put up a good show tonight, let's go again next year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's the last game of the domestic campaign, and you don't want to be sitting in the off season looking all over the socials, seeing that you've lost the cup final. So we've ended on a high, and hopefully we can kick on next year.
Brilliant. Darragh, good man.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Filippo, for the last time this season, what's your thoughts on the game we've just witnessed?
It was a good performance for sure. We did really well. We were thinking to of course defend well, organize, and we conceded some cheap goal, to be honest. But overall, the performance was really good. We were really good on the ball, comfortable. The build-up was good. We didn't panic, and of course, at this level, if you have some hesitation in the defensive third, the level of the opponent is so high that of course they're gonna punish you.
You mentioned cheap goals. When you look back at this whole Europa League campaign, is that the thing that will frustrate you the most? Some of the goals we've given away.
Yeah. It's this is something that we have to work on, right? Defensively focused in every situation. Sometimes we pay more attention in what we have to do with the ball, but we're gonna have time to work defensively. I love to do it. I'm Italian, so this is this is clear. So we're gonna spend time in pre-season, but overall was I think was a good journey, good experience for the players, and some really good performance.
One of the things you must have been proud of tonight, they kept trying to play football, even in the late stages. You just kept trying to play it from the back.
Absolutely. This was one of the objectives tonight. Keep on going to play, have the ball, retain the ball, don't give the ball back. Try to defend having the ball. This was the idea, which they did. I'm happy, and yes, for me it was a good performance, and proud for the players. Some really good individual performance. So really good overall.
As you say, some big positives. Jordan Flores with another brilliant goal, but Jamie Wynn, 19-year-old kid, coming on for his European debut against Arsenal. I know there's no supporters here, which is a big pity. But what a memory he will have.
No, yeah. Of course, was we like to start to introduce the players from the academy in our squad. Jamie is doing really well, so he was training really well. He deserves the opportunity.
It's been a big couple of days off the field. Your contract has been confirmed. Jim Magilton has been confirmed as our new sporting director. I believe you've spoken to Jim in the past couple of days. What can we expect over the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot to work. Me and Jim and the club. It's gonna be a lot to do. So we're gonna work even if we are in a kind of vacation. It's not gonna be really a vacation for me. It's gonna be just work home from Italy. And yes, I met Jim. Jim is going to bring his experience, his character, and it's going to be a big plus for the club.
Supporters, Filippo, you can understand they're looking to know players' contracts. Can we expect some news on that in the next couple of days? Yes,
we're going to start to work. We have no rush. We discussed with all of our players. Now it's going to be just make the deal with the contract. That's it.
You go back home to Italy. You go back home as an FA Cup winner or FAI Cup winner, third place in the league, Europa League group stages. What have you learned in your 3-4 months here?
Well, I learned what means play in the League of Ireland, what is football in this part of the world. But I still learning. I still need to learn, and of course I think Jim is going to help me a lot to do that with his experience, and I'm looking forward to work with him.
And just finally, the important thing is to build on this next year and try and get that league title back.
Yes, we're gonna prepare to be strong, to compete, to win the league for sure. This is our objective.
Filippo, thanks very much and have a good Christmas back in it.
Thank you.